Hello and welcome to day 21 of the CoronaBLOG, April the 16th. The aims are to learn some English, escape from our daily routine, and to look at Italy from the outside and looking back in. My name is Brophy, some background information, and what I currently do. Today, what do countries with the best coronavirus responses have in common? According to Forbes magazine from America, they have women leaders. Here are some examples of women leaders from Germany, Taiwan, New Zealand, Iceland, Finland, Norway, and Denmark. Many people say yes, but these are small countries or islands, or maybe just some exception. Germany is not a small island. And on the subject of islands, the UK is an island. But we've got Boris. Women leaders. So, why are these women leaders successful in the response to coronavirus? Well, Forbes magazine identified 4 key factors. The factor 1 is truth. Angela Merkel told the country very early, it's serious. Take it seriously. And she said it could infect anything up to 70% of the population. This means Germany went immediately looking for solutions and skipped 3 phases. Denial. They did not try to say, it's just a flu. It's not a problem. We will solve it easily. No, they didn't say that. Anger. So they did not have an angry response. She said, it's serious. Disingenuousness. This is where people who are not professional try to be professional. Another key factor, decisiveness. In January, in Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen took 124 measures to stop the spread of the virus in January. Jacinda Ardern in New Zealand acted and closed down the country with only 6 cases. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. Let's close the country. Another key factor, technology. Free testing to all citizens was offered in Iceland. Yes, it's a small country, but they offered free testing to everybody. A rigorous tracking system means they haven't had to close down schools. In Finland, because they have one of the world's youngest leaders, she's more in touch with young people and young trends. So she used media influencers to help push the strategy to the people. Love. Norway's Prime Minister, Erna Solberg, talked directly to the children in the country. No adults involved. She had a Q&A session with children using a famous TV program in Norway for children and a children's newspaper. She had a Q&A session answering questions like, can I have a birthday party? Can I speak to my parents? Can I visit my grandparents? Can I visit my grandparents? So she used the children to get the message through to the entire population. Okay, what about the men? It's a man's world. Very famous song from the past. Well, there are various interesting theories and behaviors here. We have some bad boys. Let's look at our bad boys. Number 1, we've seen him before a couple of weeks ago, Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary. If you remember, he introduced martial law. Not a lot of love. Okay, the suspension of Parliament, punishment for journalists if he believes they are guilty of fake news, and no elections or referendums. And remember, there's no time limit, so this could continue forever. Bad boys 2, Mr. Bolsonaro of Brazil. He initially said that coronavirus was a media conspiracy. He's been trying to keep the country open as long as possible, getting into fights with various state governors. On Easter Sunday, on on Easter Sunday, so very, very late on, he said, this virus appears to be going away. Bad boys number 3, here he is, Boris Johnson. Indecisive, okay? He waited until March the 23rd. We've seen this before, incredibly late before acting, because they were playing with the idea of herd immunity. And then, of course, as we all know, he caught the virus. The virus really, it's not a good period for men. More men die than women through coronavirus. Here we can see a graph showing the number of cases and the number of deaths. Okay, the number of cases and the number of deaths. More men than women, anything between 50–75% more. Well, today we've looked at women leaders, the success of women leaders, bad boys, 3 bad boys, and we've looked at male mortality. So more men are dying than women through coronavirus. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.